make a deal out of my birthday or anything, and I was so pleased to have my mom sing and then have Mark Harmon here, my imaginary husband, and then they have my favorite person in the whole world.
I got to say something.
Yes.
We are all very good actors, but this is real, honest emotion.
Yeah.
I am so happy to be here today with these guys. I absolutely love this guy. We had the best, by the way, summer school, one of the best experiences.
I got the picture.
Best experiences I've ever had.
Where are you? Uh-oh, there we go.
But
Mark wore his own clothes in the film, correct? Look at this is Mark. What the heck? Uh-oh.
I will never forget something he did.
What?
He is such a real person. We had this wonderful dog in the show that was played to the very end where the dog loved this little doll he threw in the water. But he's sitting, he's sad, he's sitting with his dog, and they're eating peanut butter.
And this is in a scene or something?
In the scene, the end of the scene, and he's giving the dog peanut butter with his finger, and the dog, it's very funny, when they eat peanut butter, they never stop going. So it was very active. But he give the dog peanut butter, and then and I said, there's a sweet, dear man. He loves. People say they love their dogs. He really loves it.
No, I know. Yeah.
It wasn't even my dog.
You were trying to make up.
Wait, what year was this summer school?
1902.
The year of my
It
birth.
was like, 87 or 8 maybe?
Yes,
Yeah.
87 or 8.
1987?
Yes.
You know, Carl had said to me at one point, he said, I'm looking for an ending for this movie. Originally it ended when the kids were they passed their test, or trying to pass their test. And Carl said, I'm looking for something between you and the girl. I don't know what it is. And I said, this is this weird deal. But I said, I was at a wedding, before I was married, and I was outside waiting for my car because it was a ballet kind of thing. And it was a hot summer day, and the wind was blowing. My lips were chapped. And I was doing chapstick on my lips, and I heard someone behind me, a girl, say, can I have some of that? And it's a weird thing,
She's talking about the chapstick?
Yeah, I turned around and looked, and she met my chapstick, and I kind of went, give her the chapstick, and she knocked my hand out of the way and kissed me. I told Carl that story, and it's what he put in the end of the movie. That's the end of the movie.
And the most amazing thing that ever happened, this movie was blessed. This dog of his had a little head of a doll that he threw in the ocean, and he was always looking for the head of the doll. The last thing we did, we threw the doll in the ocean, and they were on the beach kissing with this chapstick. They're kissing. They're kissing. The dog goes and gets his. We followed him. He got the little doll. He came and brought it to them, and they're kissing. He drops the doll. We didn't tell the dog.
Right.
He drops the doll right between them, and then starts kissing them.
Oh.
The three tongues are going, and that we fade out. I mean, I got the Richter of the Year for that. Had nothing to do with it. You remember that? I do, yeah. All started with that chapstick.
And Carl, but you've been married how many years? Over
65 this year.
And that's a total of 3 marriages, right?
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. One
good
lovely
one,
lady,
yes.
yeah. You worked with Dinah Shore and...
Dinah Shore got
You've been on all those talk shows.
Yes, I was, yes. As a matter of fact, Johnny Carson, I did 47 times. And the last year when he was quitting, I said, gee, I would love to have done an even 50. 47 is not right. Can I make 3 entrances and we'll just tape them together? So I took my jacket off, put it inside out, he introduced me, I made 3 entrances, sat down and stopped. So I have a fake 50 on my...
And Mark, you were a big Johnny Carson fan as well, right?
Yeah. You know, I'm 86. This is my first appearance on your show. I may not do more than 20.
I am so lucky. I'm so lucky. Mark, thank you so much for being here. Carl, you know, Dean's daughter is here today, Dina Martin.
You know something? I want to say something very quickly.
Oh, yes, honey. Whatever
Dean
you
Martin,
want. You're Carl
Dean
Reiner.
Martin, not because of the poll, I love this show, but when Dean Martin left, I said to my wife, there is going to be one of the best, he's one of the best actors that ever lived in our business.
I agree.
The 2 pictures, the young lions and some came running, we could see it when he was acting with Jerry, when he had love scenes when Jerry wasn't there. I said, that guy's absolutely for real.
Yeah.
He's the most for real actor I've. I love this man, and I never got to tell him. Tell his daughter so she can tell him.
We will, we will.
I love it.
Mark, Thank you so much for being on my show. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it and what a true fan I am of yours. And Carl, oh.
Happy birthday.
I'm sorry, it's Carl Reiner. Catch Mark for the season 6 premiere of NCIS tomorrow night on CBS, and catch Carl Reiner whenever you can on the many films and television shows and books he's written. And I just love you guys so much. Thank you both. Thank you both.
Coming up with 11-year